You may know Christy Turlington Burns as a supermodel, but what she is at heart is an activist. When her father died of lung cancer after a lifetime of smoking, Turlington not only quit her own habit, she partnered with the American Lung Association to educate kids about the dangers of cigarettes.
I started to become aware through that work about the fact that women were more vulnerable to even smoking. And I guess that was sort of the beginning of my thinking about women's health.
When she experienced life-threatening complications during childbirth, she took on the issue of maternal health.
Having survived something where I had the means and I had the access to health care, it just really made an impact and made me feel like there was something that I could do and wanted to do to help raise awareness around the issues around maternal health and maternal mortality.
In the developing world, a woman dies every minute from preventable complications during pregnancy or birth. A hospital may be hours or days away from her home, and even when she can reach a clinic, it often lacks a trained staff or supplies. It's no wonder that pregnancy is described in many countries as having one foot in the grave. So Turlington Burns has undertaken the gargantuan task of improving healthcare for pregnant women around the world. She started the organization Every Mother Counts, with the goal of eliminating the barriers to quality maternal health care for all women and preventing avoidable maternal deaths and injuries.
We need to support other communities, we need to support other women in other countries because it's a global community, it truly is, it has to be.
She directed and produced a critically acclaimed documentary, No Woman, No Cry, about the journey of 4 at-risk pregnant women. And her dream is nothing short of convincing world leaders to make good on the promise of the last G8 conference, to prioritize maternal health as a human rights issue, which would mean funneling $5 billion worldwide to address these preventable tragedies.
I think once you know the information and the statistics that hundreds of thousands of women die needlessly and that so many of those deaths are preventable, it just feels like, well, why can't we make this go away?
Christy Turlington Burns is doing much more than raising money and raising awareness. She's raising hope and making us realize that helping mothers helps the entire world. For that, we honor her.